Yo, what up is gone?
Samuel here.
Soul Brothers, taking a quick look at the notorious Harden line, the infamous, the legendary. This goes many years back. We're talking 4 years.
Yes.
4 years in the making is where we're at. But it seems like it's been a lot longer than that.
It definitely has.
You know, but there's really only 4 of them if you're talking about the main SIGs.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I want to do a little comparison for y'all's and see what's different and see which one we like better and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get it started off with the traction as always. And as far as the traction goes, the 1 and 2 look very similar, and also the 4.
Yeah.
And with like these little dimpled patterns and stuff like that. The 3 is the odd one out with the herringbone pattern.
All tractions are really good.
Yeah.
Still testing the 4. Sammy's still testing the 4, so we'll see about that. But the first 3, really good.
Which one's the best? They're all really good.
The one, my one was just it's so nice.
Yeah.
In that black Xeno colorway is just so fire.
I mean, if this pattern on the 1 and the 2 and the 4 is good, can be good, it has nothing to do with the pattern.
Yeah, because this is bizarre.
If you look at the hard, like herringbone, like other like weird traction patterns, they actually move, and if you're like, oh, so like when you're moving, it kind of like moves and it kind of like wants to stop you because it is moving, right? But there is no moving like rubber or anything. It's just solid.
Not to mention that. Also to mention that the grooves are actually like flat.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like a very dull surface that's touching the ground, which you think would not be good.
Mm-hmm.
You think, like when I think of traction, I think I want like a sharp traction to really hit the ground, which is kind of what happens in the 3.
Mm-hmm.
But these are very dull, but it just bites.
Yeah.
So the compound is, we've pretty much come to an agreement that it's not, what, 80% of it?
80-90%.
You know?
Yeah, because you can't be like, oh, this is all the pattern, you know.
Yeah.
So we're saying, you know, rubber compound has mostly to do with performance on a traction, but yeah, you guys right now, these are all really nice. The 4, you know, feels like it's nice, but you know, obviously I'm gonna need to play in it a little bit more. So there's a traction there. Moving on to the cushion. So the cushion, of course, always use boost. And then they switched to light strike with the most recent iteration of the Harden. And yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, all the first 3 are very similar. I would say the 2 is the gnarliest as far as boost, right?
Yeah.
The 1, the 3 you feel pretty low to the ground too, though. But the 1 you feel super low to ground. I mean, it's on paper too, one of the lowest cushion setups. I think it's like 13 millimeters in the forefoot or something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know.
We'll have to see, I guess, on the dismantling of this. But I mean, court feel is just like feeling it. They're all really good.
Yeah.
And I think that's Harden. Like that's really important to Harden. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't really want like a LeBron shoe. You know, like being 30 millimeters off the ground. That's insane.
Yeah.
They've all been really good as far as just overall cushion. Because for me, if it has a slight little bounce, really good or just good impact protection, good court feel and all that, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
You know, so the worst one here I would say is the 2. Because it's so caged in the heel and you really can't feel the compression in the heel as much, but it's still really nice, you know, with the boost. So, or maybe also the 1. The 1 is really caged as well. Yeah,
it is, but it has the one thing that's nice is it's not so chunky and bulky.
Yeah.
The 2 is pretty chunky.
Yeah, that's true.
So
yeah, there's the overall cushion there. The light strike I would say is probably the best because it is a lot lighter and it feels slightly bouncier. But it has really good impact protection still and stuff like that. So I really like light strike cushion.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to the materials. I mean,
they switch up a lot of different materials just in different colorways within the same model even. So I mean, you know, there's a bunch of different materials of this, that. So it really varies by colorway.
Yeah.
But you know, they've always had pretty premium materials, a lot of knits. You know, like more premium suedes, premium touches, like these, and like the Harden emblems and stuff. So
yeah, of course, the Harden one did have this burrito tongue, which we're not a huge fan of, but you know, it's there. The 2, just one booty upper basically, and you have this stretchy neoprene type of material. Stretch it out, slide your foot in. The 3 and the 4, I would say, is my favorite though because this just heel tab is just so large. You know, you can put your heel right here and just slide your foot in really easily, and the tongue opens up a lot. So that's just super comfortable and very convenient in my opinion. But I also really like the 2 because I just love you know, like the one booty where it's like a neoprene material and it stretches over your foot.
Yeah, so that's great.
What do you like better?
You know, I don't know. I would say the 3.
The 3?
The 3 maybe. It's just so easy to put on, take off, and the fit is so good. The 1 fits really good too, but we're just not big fans of the burrito.
Yeah.
You know, but for a burrito fit, it's actually really good. And then the 2 is just like Sam was saying, just the compression on your foot with that one booty upper is real nice. But then you have like the wing pieces that are pretty, you know, gnarly to, you know, go over that. So
I forgot about these. Yeah. To customize your laces and stuff. You know what I'm saying? As far as fit goes, they're all really, really nice.
They all run a little narrow.
Yeah, besides the one. The one was like kind of wide, which is weird, you know?
And they're all like, you know, Adidas sizing in that they're a little long. So you want to go down a little bit, unless you're maybe a wide footer. So, yeah, but fit has always been good.
I would say the 3 is like the narrowest for me for some reason. The 2 is also kind of narrow, but not as much. But all very, very similar fits. Really good. Especially since, like, look at this. There's really no laces coming down.
Yeah.
So you have to have a really tight fit in toe area, or else you're kind of screwed and you're going to have, like, way too much toe room. So that's a nice little touch that, you know, Hardens have always had. You know? And, of course, moving on to support, I mean, they're Hardens, guys.
Yeah.
You know, him doing step backs and crossover and stuff, he's going to need a lot of lateral support, and all of them have been very, very good for containment, lateral containment. And also like very wide. And Adidas makes really wide shoes.
Yeah, they do.
You know, so laterally stable, low to the ground cushions. So they all felt really, really nice. What do you think is the heaviest out of all of these?
The 2.
The 2?
I honestly think the 2.
Yeah, 100%. So the 1 is probably 14? Ooh, 14 ounces on the dot.
Wow.
2, this is gonna be like 15.5. Ooh, 14.6.
Okay.
All right. The 3 is 13.69.
Okay, so 2 is still in the lead.
Yes, and this is like 12. Ooh, 12.84.
Huh.
Good job, Adidas.
So heaviest,
yep.
Lightest. This is the order, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Heaviest to lightest.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And good job on Adidas, man. That's the only thing Hardens have been not so good at is weight.
Yeah.
You know, and what do you think? You think that's because of Boost primarily, or you think they did something with the upper?
I think Boost is pretty heavy, to be honest. Because most Boost shoes, I don't think there's any Boost shoe that's like crazy light.
Like the Ultra Boost.
Not even the crazy light Boost.
Yeah. Or yeah, exactly.
So yeah, and the Ultra Boosts aren't crazy light either.
They're like what? 12?
Yeah, something like that. And for a runner, that's
really
quite a bit.
Yeah, like, you know, the Epic Reacts are like what? 9?
Yeah, and the rest of the shoe is just knit. I mean, just very thin knit and a just tiny little cage. So that's really not where the weight could be coming from.
Exactly.
So, and there's really not a ton of rubber on the outsole. So
yeah, well, we're definitely not mad at Light Strike. That's a good thing. And I feel like Hardens can get lighter, you know. So that's good for his line, you know, and hopefully they continue to use Light Strike or maybe develop a new cushion. And I feel like it's time for Adidas to make a new cushion, but I guess Light Strike is new. So.
Yeah, Light Strike is pretty new, and they have a few different options. Bounce is nice. Cloud Foam, I wouldn't even be mad seeing it into some more premium shoes, not just like the super budget models.
But they are heavy too. Bounce and Cloud Foam. So I like Light Strike.
Yeah.
All right. As far as aestheticos go,
ooh, that's the one.
Yeah.
And it's not even up to debate.
Especially this colorway, dude. But what's second place?
Ooh.
I'd say maybe the 3.
I think the 2 is second.
Like the 2? I'd say the 3.
Yeah.
And then these are tied for me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not a huge fan of both of them, but you know, they're not like hideous to me. So anyways, tell us what your like list would be as far as aesthetics goes. Yeah, I mean, what's the best performer here? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on the 4 yet, but I feel like these will be bangers, guys. Just worried a little bit about the traction on dust, but other than that, I feel like they're gonna be really nice. But
for me, I've tested these. There's only the first 3, obviously. I like the 1 and the 3.
Yeah, dude, they're all nice.
Pretty close, actually, for me.
Yeah, they're all pretty close to me too. But my favorite would be the 3.
Yeah,
because it's the most it's the lightest, and I would say most minimal feeling out of these 3, and the cushion is probably the best as well. So the 3, but the 4 we'll have to see on that. If you guys have played in all of these, tell us what you think is the best performer. down in the comment section below. But that's it. That's a comparison. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time.
Later.
Peace.